Hey you guys, so today I'm back with another recipe and we are going to make some Keto Blondies or chocolate chip bars, whichever you call them. So first we're going to start with our melted butter, and to that we are going to add some brown swerve. And I like to add the swerve first just because sometimes it can be very clumpy. This way we can get all those sugar clumps out first before we add all the other ingredients. So just mix that in well until those, till you no longer have any clumps. And once you've got that mixed, we are going to go ahead and add in our allulose. And I haven't tried this recipe out with a different sweetener such as erythritol or monk fruit, so I'm not sure what the results would be. But I like using the allulose here because it doesn't quite have a cooling effect like some of the other sweeteners, and it also helps to make the baked product a little softer and chewier. So now you're just going to add your vanilla extract. And you could totally add a different extract if you like instead, such as mint or maple or almond. You may not want to use 2 teaspoons. But next we will add 2 room temperature eggs. And you're just going to stir them in well until they are completely blended. And once you have those eggs blended in, we are going to go ahead and add our salt and our baking powder. And just mix those in until it's well distributed. And now we'll go ahead and add in our flours. So first I'm going to add in some finely sifted almond flour. And you'll want to just stir that all the way in completely. And then once you get that stirred in, we are going to go ahead and add in our oat fiber. And I haven't tried substituting any other flour for the oat fiber, but I like the oat fiber because it does help give the dough a little substance, but it also helps to give it that a little bit of that wheat flour flavor. So you can go ahead and add in your stir-ins. You can add whatever you like. I am using some Bake Believe semi-sweet chips here, but if you want to do white chocolate chips, you could do that, and you could also add some macadamia nuts, or you could add some pecans. Whatever add-ins you like, you can go ahead and add them now. And so now we're going to go ahead and add this into an 8 by 8 inch square pan. You could also use a 9-inch pan. They're just going to be a little thinner, and you'll have to watch the cook time. So we're going to add this to a parchment lined square pan, and I have the sides just lightly sprayed. And you're going to add in all the batter, and once you've added it in, you're just going to use, I'm using an offset spatula, but you can use the back of a spoon. Just spread that dough out and make sure to get it into the corners, but you'll want to spread it out as level as you can so that it bakes evenly. And then you can pop it into your oven at 325 for about 24 to 27 minutes. when you're checking it, it should look done, and when you touch it, it'll just feel soft, but it shouldn't feel wet or gooey. So once you remove it from the oven, you're going to want to let it cool for at least 15 minutes. Otherwise, they may fall apart. So that gives it time for the sugars and everything to set back up. So here I am going to cut mine into 16 pieces, which is a decent sized piece, but you cut it however large or small you'd like. And that is it, you guys. I'm just trying to pick one up for you all so you can see that the corner's always the hardest, the first one, but so that you can see how they hold together really well, and they have such a nice chewy fudgy texture like your typical Blondies or chocolate chip bars would have. And that's it. So I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. And if you do decide to try out this recipe, let me know what you think in the comments below. And like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.